our experience, this is our journey. We are not sponsored. We've not got anything from Trendstyle other than just being a customer and really happy and in the position where we're able to make this video to show other people how to save money, because that's what our video has been all about. Okay, so this is the Trendstyle website. All I've done is log in. So start with a new plan. So up it comes. The first thing you want to do is your room setup. So here's your room. Go over to this little icon that says room setup, and then you just do room elements. So doors and windows. Oh, this is all actually a little bit more modern. Here we go. So the width, I've done it at 4,000 meters, 4,000 millimeters, which is literally what that was. And then 3.5, which is what from there to here was. So that's the room already set up. The height was 2.7 actually, so you can change it to 2.7. Not that it makes a real huge different thing. You can choose if you've got beams or if you've got columns, anything like that. So you're basically showing them what your room is like, of where you want your kitchen. Then you click over to, where's my little thing? This little icon that says cabinets and appliances. So we've got kitchen. So you can choose gas stoves, refrigerators, washing machines, like, so that it'll allow for the spaces, but we don't want appliances just yet. We want kitchen. So then down here it's got base cabinets, drawer cabinets, wall cabinets, and you can just play around with all of it. So we are going to choose a base cabinet. We can do, what's that one? A corner base cabinet, 900 by 900. Okay, so then you can drag it. So you click on it and then drag it to where you want. I want it up here, which is what I did for up there. Then you can choose a flat one. This one here is 1100 mil wide, and it's 720 high. They're all 720 high unless you're talking, you know, floor to ceiling like I had in the laundry. So you can choose cupboards. You can choose drawer cabinets instead, which in hindsight I wish I had of, but we were on a budget, so we didn't really want to splurge. But you know, I think cupboards are drawers are a lot nicer. So here's another one that's 900 mils. Let's drag that over to there. Click that in there. So that's only 600 mil wide, but you can choose. So like if I've clicked on the cupboard here, you can actually go, oh, let's do a 900 mil cupboard instead. There we go. Now it's gone red because it's going, oh, it's inside the other cupboard. So I've just dragged it over, blah, blah, blah. Now, every time you put a cupboard in there and move it around and design your kitchen how you want, see up the top in green? It actually gives you a price straight away of how much it is. So as soon as you click on a particular cupboard, it will automatically put the price. My old one has gone now because obviously I've bought it. I thought it might still be there, but anyway, so I'm reconstructing my old one, and it is just literally a case of, like that one, I've chosen 1,000 mils, so now I'm dragging it. See how it's in red when it's overlapping, and then it goes perfectly when it's in the right spot. Whoops, I need to flip that. Found it. So there's this little icon right here that says rotate, and you see how it's yellow because it's highlighted, so I'm rotating it. I'm rotating it again. That's the direction I want it. So then I'll move it. Oh, hang on. Highlight it. Then the rotate button. Spin, spin. And then I'm moving it over to here. Blah, blah, blah. So you get the drift of what's happening. Now, bearing in mind, it puts a bench top on for you, but, you know, it's not including the bench top. You do that yourself. They do granite. I didn't use them. I just, if you've watched my YouTube channel, I did these wood tops. That was a whole saga. But anyway, so that's my cupboards there. And then you'll see up the top there, that was $2,245 for all of that. And you can move it around. You can change it around. You can add, you know, like, let's have a look. Appliance towers. So if you want, like you see how you've got cupboards, you can have a microwave there or an oven there and drawers and blah, blah, blah. You can literally design whatever you want, whatever sizes they've got. Do you want it 900 mils? You might be able to get it in a 890, or you might be able to get it in a 600. 890 is the oven space and all that. And then it even does the thing where you can open the drawers and have a look. It also does animation mode. Oh, hang on, is that animation mode? If you click on the door, yeah, look, click on the door and it opens it. Click on the door and it closes it. The corner one, click on it, it opens it. Click on it and close it again. All that sort of stuff that other companies do. Projection mode, what's that one? Ooh, oh, that's right, that's where you can change. So that's looking at it from overhead. Here you go, you can spin it around and have a good old look at how you want your kitchen, blah, blah, blah. And then obviously, just so that people don't come back, that gap there is where my pantry is there. So obviously my kitchen finishes there. See, look, you got 2 doors, the bottom drawer and that one. It's exactly the same as that one. And then you can also do, I'm trying to find, is it display mode? Yes, look, this is really good for all your chippies, technical people. You can see it all from all of that sort of thing. And what you've also got to add on to that price is the kickboards and side panels and that, but it really wasn't very much. Like I said, our whole kitchen cost $3,500, which was all of this, plus the laundry, plus the kickboards and side panels, and some of the side panels we didn't end up using. Like we did a waterfall edge in the end, so we didn't need the side panel on there. We probably could have got a refund, but we didn't bother. We just kept it in case something happens or we want to do something else with it. They're just nice, white, shiny gloss panels that you can use as a door if you wanted to, like whatever. Don't forget, it's facing, this is standing upright, so this is standing upright and it shows like that, definitely. Do you know what I'm saying? We're looking at it, it's laying on its back.
What was in here then?
They're the doors, that would be the hinges for the doors. This is the finished Trendstyle kitchen. So we have the cupboards here. We chose all our own sizes to make the space fit. Here's our drawers. Obviously they didn't have the inserts, you put those in yourself. Mine are from Kmart. Ooh, that's the owner builder drawer. We close that. See, nice soft close. Here's the nice corner cupboards. Plenty of room. You could even use the caboodle insert, you know, that thing that goes on a metal circular thing, but I found it took up more room, so I'd rather. And the opening's nice and wide, so you can get right into the back. Cupboards there, cupboards there. Another corner one here. The one mistake we made, see how deep they go back? And you've got plenty of access to get right into the back. But one of the mistakes we made, and because we weren't able to have a consult with Kyle and Trendstyle down in Perth, is because we're in Geraldton, so we had to do it ourselves. Being my first kitchen, the space from this corner to this wall here, which is attached to the pantry, was 2,900 mils. So I got cupboards to fit exactly 2,900 mils, not allowing for things like the gyprock, which adds another 10 mil, and so on. So what you can do is actually get cupboards that are, say, 20 mil short, and you can get these infill panels like this, and either you do it or your chippy does it for you. We had a fantastic chippy that did it for us, and they just cut to fit to give us a space. So we swapped out. This cupboard here was 500 mils, then we got a 450 mil cupboard instead, and that gave us a 50 mil gap, and that gave us, we had to put that infill because when it's up against the wall, obviously you've got a drawer here, so you need the space to close it and stuff like that. All kitchens are the same. That's not a fault of Trendstyle, that's just how you design a kitchen to fit. So that's it there. These are our laundry cupboards. Excuse the mess. So of course they were the kitchen cupboards, but we bought them as laundry cupboards because really we wanted it all the same, and they're just as good. You can design the insides however you want. You can get cupboards that have got this shelving. You can get cupboards that are just completely open. You choose this, the width, you choose the style. That's the cupboards there. See? So you just choose how you want it to be. One with little feet that are behind the kickboards, so you can raise them and lower them to whatever height you want. We were very impressed. The quality is brilliant. You know, like I said, the soft closing drawers, and like even on the corner cupboard here, see, you've got the double hinges there, and then you've got the hinges in there. So they're very sturdy, very sturdy. And that's a little drawer that we chose to put underneath. And when you know what size your oven is, make sure that when you're buying the actual oven cupboard that it's got the dimensions for that oven. That's easy enough. That's just double checking the cupboard you're buying and what space in there. It'll tell you the mils of what allowance is for an oven, and then you find an oven that's that size. And that's it. Love my oven too. Be chuffed with our Trendstyle cupboards. I must admit, because it's on Facebook as well, you always think they are dodgy. So we were a bit worried about using them to start with, hence why I'm doing this video, because I could not sing their praises enough. They were so helpful. They were cheaper by far from other brands. I think IKEA, we got a $10,000 quote, and Caboodle was about 9.5, or the other way around, I forget which, but they were like 10 grand. It was pretty expensive. Whereas Trendstyle, you know, you can only get gloss white, but that's okay. They go with pretty much everything. You know, I actually wanted to go for the Hamptons look, so I was worried about getting the gloss cupboards, but they've turned out so well. Like, it looks really, really good. I'm really happy with them. The quality is excellent. You know, the service was excellent. When we bought them, because we're in Geraldton, which is 4 hours from Perth, I think our quote was either $1,400 or $1,700 to deliver. So we were like, yikes, that's a fair bit of money. And given that it was only 4 hours away, and our beautiful nephew was going down to Perth, so we slipped him a couple of $100 and a carton. I think we actually paid for his fuel and a carton of drink. And he delivered them for us, which was great. Although the day he came up, it happened to rain, which was really annoying. But the packaging was, I show it in my YouTube video, Walls and Doors. I think it's episode 2. But it was all bubble wrapped inside the cardboard, which protected it anyway. So even though the boxes got a bit wet, and some of them were sopping wet, the cupboards themselves were completely intact because that bubble wrap was there to protect them. So this is, I wanted to find a way to, you know, not have to buy at high prices that they've gone to in the markets at the moment as well. Renting was just so expensive now as well. And this was a real option for us where we didn't have a lot of money to be able to own a build, which was really scary. We never thought we would have the opportunity to do that, but we did. We were able to do it. You know, we've got a video coming up next, which is about how much it actually cost. And, you know, we believe that you can do it too and actually save yourself some real dollars.